I am Devesh Tyagi. I am Senior Director at STPI headquarters. STPI is playing a very seminal role, has played very seminal role during past 2 decades. And now STPI is planning for next decade. To take STPI further, STPI headquarter is planning or they are taking various initiatives which may result for another decade of growth for IT industry in the country. STPI is aligning its vision with various initiatives being taken by Government of India. One of that initiative is Digital India program. STPI has been playing a very seminal role, and the same role should continue for another decade, can be ensured only if STPI aligns itself with the Government of India program. One of the major initiative that has been taken by STPI in this regard is creation of characterization lab, VLSI incubation centers and various state-of-art infrastructure across the country. Using this infrastructure, STPI is planning various schemes that may take the growth of IT industry to each and every corner of the India. We believe in that up till now, the IT has not grown in every part of the country. That means we are lacking in inclusive growth. For next year, we are planning to have that inclusive growth across the country. For this, STPI is creating various schemes. It is creating the required infrastructure for implementing those schemes across the country. I believe with these initiatives, STPI will play a very seminal role in spreading IT across the country. Last year, IT exports from the country has recorded a growth of around 14%, and last year IT exports from the country was 2,73,000 crores from the country. I would like to say that in spite of the talent available across the country, various regions has not performed up to its reputations. Like the IT growth is more in south and we are lacking that in northeast part. So to take this growth to these parts, we are playing a very seminal role since we had been spread across the country. There are 53 centers of STPI across the country which are present in every major corner of the country. Through this, we are trying to get the inclusive growth, and we want that every nook and corner of the country sees the same growth which other parts of country has seen in last 2 decades. For last 2 decades, STPI has played a major role in growth of IT exports from the country. The basic nature of STPI is very industrial friendly nature. It gives services at its doorstep and it welcomes the IT exporters to take more initiatives so that IT export from the country grows in future. For last 2 decades, STPI successfully played this role, and STPI has ensured that all the new entrepreneurs which has entered in IT scenario is happy and is served in a way that it wanted. For next 2 decades, what we plan that we should take a stable growth, IT stable growth to new heights. We want that now the IT should grow in more faster manner that last 1 decade we had seen. For this, STPI is planning to have an incubation scheme wherein the product development across the country will be our first vision. We are also planning that ESDM industry should take place, should increase in the country. For this, we had planned a ESDM incubation center across the 4 major centers or 4 major sectors of the country. For this, STPI will provide the basic infrastructure and it will provide the hand-holding support along with the requisite expertise so that the country takes its growth to the next decades. We had a specific plan for these sectors, these particular parts of the country. What we are doing is that we had opened our initial centers in the south. Now we are opening our new centers more in these areas where the growth of IT has not taken place. Through these centers, will create a scenario, will encourage the local youth to take up IT entrepreneurships, so that the IT growth in those sectors or on those sections may also take place. One of the major initiative under Digital India program is to increase the indigenous product development in country. For this, STPI has created a scheme, and this scheme, if implemented, shall nurture the growth of product development in the country.